Jones now on first down. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Bears, first down.
Go!
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Let's go.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
A run for Nick Chubb, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now Jones. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jones heading up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They give the Chubb out of the gun. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. With a lot of the media, Charles, ourselves included, starting to prep those MVP ballots, you wonder if last week's performance, which he admitted was not very good, if that hurt him at all coming down the stretch.
Less than 50 yards on the ground in last week's game that you referenced, and let's face it, if he has another game like that, we'll erase him from the MVP discussion. He won't even be talked about anymore. He has to bounce back with 100-plus in this one in order to stay in that race.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Ready? 10-2 start. Here we go.
Chubb. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Go! Get it.
On the carry, it's Chubb. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Go!
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson with touchdown number 8 on the year as the Bears push further out in front. Bailey got the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Shift. Rotate, spell. 56 is the mic. 56 is the mic.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Check out route.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Right there, 56. Check.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Going deep here for Stills. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Now!
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Come on, QB, come on. Check your hot read. Hey.
2nd and 1. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Jones heading up here 1st and 10, and he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. On the ground, it's Chubb, and an alley to run, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, high 7.
Now Jones operating from the gun, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Now Chubb. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Watch left, routine spill. Watch the boot. Pick the edge. Come. Hey, echo. Check 6 guys. Deuce.
From the gun, Jones. Open man is born. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19.
Go. 60 Pittsburgh. Greystone Travis.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Snap.
They run. Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 28-0.
Bears 28, Dolphins nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. To try again after the sack, Bridgewater. And he's going to go down again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A big kick that time, 52 yards, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way. And
he's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Chicago! Nick Chubb with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year, as his guys continue to pour it on. Bailey got the extra point.